I don't know what my hair is doing. Hey guys, so I have a cold, so I don't know if my voice sounds weird today. It probably does. But yeah, that's because I have a cold. But last week I said I would talk about the rape of Persephone, so this is going to be fun and rantiful. And yes, my scarf has skulls on it because I'm cool. So anyway, no. Everything you know about Greek mythology. Everything you probably know about Greek mythology is wrong. If you watch the Disney's Hercules, literally nothing is accurate other than, and Hercules is, yes, the son of Zeus, not Hera though. And Triton, yes, he's married, he's not married to anyone, I think. Yes, Triton is the son of Poseidon and Amphitrite, and yes, Poseidon is married to Amphitrite. That's all the stuff that I can remember is accurate. Well, also, Athena and Ares are technically siblings, but it's complicated because she just kind of came out of his forehead, and she wasn't actually an asexual baby, as most people think. There was actually a legend of her having a mother, but then Zeus swallowed her mother so that she wouldn't have a son who would overthrow him. Greek mythology is weird, and it's often called the original dysfunctional family. And in Disney's Hercules, never once did they even mention that Hades is married. Hades has a wife who is named Persephone. She is the queen of the underworld, obviously, and she's the goddess of spring growth and associated with rebirth and such. She is the daughter of Demeter and Zeus. Yeah, Zeus sleeps with everybody except his wife. I'm not even kidding. Everybody. But anyways, Zeus slept with his sister Demeter rather than his sister Hera, and they two had a daughter named Persephone. Well, originally her name was Kore, Kore, which means, like, girl. Good job, Mom and Dad. Girl. But anyway, despite Demeter being associated with fertility, she actually only had one kid, and that was Persephone, originally Kore. But she was a bit overprotective, and one day Persephone was just kind of picking flowers with nymphs. And some say, hey, what happened is Hades asked Zeus, hey, Zeus, I'm in love with your daughter. Can I marry her? Kind of creepy, I know, but at least he asked permission as per tradition. And Zeus said, yeah, sure, whatever, I don't care. Which kid? I don't care. And so Hades came up from the underworld and took Persephone back to the underworld because he had been given permission from her father, but before doing so, he was like, wait, should I have to meet her too? And Zeus is like, nah. And I'm the dad, who cares? So he didn't even talk to Demeter, and that's what really caused the problems, is lack of communication because of Zeus. Another story, apparently what the actual original story was that Persephone was in a field, and she found an entrance to the underworld, and went down there by herself, and was like, oh, wow, this place is pretty neat. And Hades was like, pretty girl, you're not dead. Why are you here? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna live here now. Either way, either story, Zeus is the fuck up, not Hades. If you go by the first story, and in the second story, there's not really anyone who made a mistake. I don't think. But it's been so bastardized over the years. And again, like, Persephone spends some time in the underworld, supposedly 6 months or so. And Demeter's like, oh, where's my baby? I'm upset. I'm very upset. And then everything dies, because she's the goddess of the harvest and fertility of the earth, so she's upset, nothing grows. And Zeus is like, fuck, I need to fix this. And then I think they talk to Helios or Hecate or both and find out Persephone's in the underworld. And then Persephone's brought back from the underworld. But first, she eats a number of pomegranate seeds. Again, it could be 3 or it could be 6. It depends on the story. But some say she was tricked into eating the seeds. Some say she ate them willingly. But either way, she ate pomegranate seeds from the underworld. And when she was brought back to the surface, they found out she had eaten pomegranate seeds. And therefore, she was connected to the underworld permanently. So, Zeus, being the god of justice, supposedly, I know, right? Zeus came to a compromise that Persephone would spend the number of pomegranate seeds she ate months of the year in the underworld. So if she ate 3 pomegranate seeds, 3 months. If she ate 6 pomegranate seeds, 6 months, that kind of stuff. And that worked for her, because she's been, now, I'm going to go with 6, just for argument's sake. So now she spends half the year with her mom, and half the year with her husband. And yes, they are married, they got married, she agreed to marry him, she is in love with him, and it's not, and some would say, oh, but it's Stockholm Syndrome. No. Well, yeah, if you are learning the wrong myth. But in the actual myth, she either went to the underworld by herself willingly, or Hades was just doing what he was told was okay, because he did ask her father for permission. The bottom line is Zeus is a fuck up. And, yeah. And just, Hades isn't the bad guy. It's so stupid that he's portrayed as the bad guy in media in modern day. That's like thousands of years from now. So making a Justice League movie and having Batman be the bad guy because he had the blackest suit. Yeah, so Batman's a bad guy. But in reality, Hades was portrayed as being very frugal and like sober-minded, and just, he was kind of boring, honestly. He was the kind of guy who would be obsessed with model trains. He likes his dog, he likes his wife, he doesn't want people to escape the underworld because that's where they're supposed to be. And he just does his job. He doesn't really get involved with the nonsense from the upstairs. His wife, on the other hand, well, there's a story there. Persephone means to destroy, basically. Yeah, she went from the name girl to destroy. She is known as, Hades is the rich one, and Zeus of the underworld. Persephone is the Iron Queen. Yeah. She is terrifying. She's actually the one who would punish the damned and like send them to what's called the fields of punishment. He just kind of the guy. Hades would be kind of the guy who would make you do a like 1,000-piece puzzle every day, and every night it would reset. Yeah. It's just, he's not evil. He's just kind of a guy. He does his job and that's about it. So stop being mean to Hades. Hashtag be nice to Hades 2016. Yeah, and I just wanted to talk about Greek mythology. I know a lot about Greek mythology, and I will babble about Greek mythology for all of my videos if you guys want. But if you guys don't, I'll probably do something else. And I'll see you next week. Bye!